Good morning. This is an old Kundo Electric clock. The circuit powers a pendulum by using a magnetic coil inside that. And it powers it very efficiently. Does not use much energy at all. A AA battery in one of these can last 2 or 3 years. I decided to take a version of that. This is that same circuit using a germanium transistor, and I decided to power a Lasersaber inspired Spinney Thing. This Spinney Thing will pull about, you see there's jumping around between 20 and 50 microamps, which is not very much. I happen to be using a giant 650 farad supercap, but you could just as easily use 2 AA batteries and it would work just as efficiently. I will put a link in the bottom to the actual circuit. It really is very simple. I use coils that are pre-made because, unlike Lasersaber, I don't have the patience to screw around with 42 gauge wire and a couple thousand turns. So you'll notice that it's, well, you can't really tell, but the rotor is suspended underneath a magnet. The magnet is not actually touching the top of the needle, it's just keeping it steady. Under the needle is a sapphire bearing, which is a great deal of what makes it go as good as it does. By reducing the friction, you reduce the power needed to spin it. I'm using a 3-coil system. I'm not using a reed switch. I'm using a germanium transistor for the switching action. The actual design is the same design that runs that clock. I just changed the way the coils are. There's actually 3 coils here, and 2 of them are driving the rotor, and one of them is the sensor coil that will then shut this germanium transistor on and off. It's quite a power efficient little device. I have been very happy with it, and my guess is that on a supercap, drawing the amount of amperage it is drawing, without even recharging that supercap, it'll probably go about 3 years. It would go much longer with a couple AA batteries. I thought you'd enjoy it. Thank you very much.